Well, all right. So I'm just going to talk about how today or sometime in the next few days here, I'm going to cancel my WWE Network subscription. I mean, I've had it ever since the network came out a few years back. And before I go into ranting about WWE a little bit here, you got to give them credit for the whole network thing. It's a very nice little feature. You know, paying $10 for a pay-per-view is a lot better than what it used to be, paying $40 or $50 to watch a pay-per-view. So you got to give them credit there. They also add some like cool behind-the-scenes things. Like I really enjoyed that WWE 24 show and some other things. Table for Three was pretty cool, I thought. But with that being said, the product is shit. And the number one thing that determines whether I like the product or not is not the network, not the extracurricular activities on the network, but the actual product of Monday Night Raw and the product of the pay-per-views. And I stopped watching on a consistent basis about 9 months ago, I'd say. And it's been probably the best. This has been like the best decision of my life. I mean, my cortisol levels are probably lower than they've ever been. I'm not stressing over this, watching Raw anymore. I'm not thinking, oh, I gotta, watch it. I gotta watch it for 3 hours tonight. No, I'm relaxed. I'm less stressed out. I'm happier. I'm just a happier man without the shitty WWE product in my mind. And I really counsel anybody who hates the product to really stop watching it or at least cut back. Like I watched WrestleMania. I watched some of the matches at WrestleMania. I watched some of the Royal Rumble, but other than that, I haven't watched anything in the past this year dealing with WWE. And like I said, I'm a very happy man. I'm a busy man. I mean, I go to work, I go to college, I got shit to do. And when I'm not doing those things, I want to relax or I want to do something productive other than watch a shitty ass product every week. I mean, it's 3 hours long, which is too long. The pay-per-views are long as fuck. You got SmackDown, you got the SmackDown. I mean, you just got so much shit to watch. It's just very overwhelming. And people are already busy in their lives. They don't want to sit down and watch, all these hours of WWE television, especially when it's so shitty. I mean, you got a champion who's been your champion for over a year now. For like... Fuck, he's been champion now for almost a year and a half. I mean, it's been like 400 days or 450, something crazy like that. And he's hardly even there. He's not even there to defend the belt or be on Raw. I mean, what a slap in the face to WWE fans and to the wrestlers who actually decide to show up every week. I mean, this whole company's a debacle. The storylines are shit. The wrestling shit. The whole company altogether is shit. I mean, I gave this company so many chances. I watched so much product, but I just couldn't take it anymore. I got to that point where I just couldn't take it anymore. I just couldn't subject myself to the torture of watching hour after hour after hour of bullshit wrestling and storylines. It was just... and obviously... a lot of other people can't take it too, because I always see people saying in my comments saying that they don't watch anymore. You see the ratings and the viewership numbers going down, and it's just not a good product. It's just poorly run. It's a poorly run company, at least in the way storylines go. At least the creative team's poorly run. I mean, you could argue other parts of the company are doing well. I mean, the stock is definitely doing well, but long term, is this company going to keep running at the level it's going with viewership going down, fans being upset? It looks very good in the short term with all these TV deals and everything like that. But I mean, you can only alienate your fans so much. You can only push a guy who fucking gets booed every week down people's throats so long until they stop watching like I did. I mean, Roman Reigns was probably one of the top reasons I stopped watching. His shitty wrestling, his terrible promos, and him being put... I mean, he was main eventing WrestleMania 4 years in a row, even though he kept getting booed every fucking week. I mean, are they ever going to wake up to the fact that Roman Reigns is terrible and nobody likes him? oh, but he's good because he's eliciting a response, right? That means he's good. No, it doesn't mean he's good. I don't know how many times you got to explain this simple fact to people that your top babyface should not be getting booed. You know, Steve Austin is the top babyface. Daniel Bryan, CM Punk, The Rock, all these people, they did not get booed. They got cheered. People liked them. That's what you're supposed to. You're supposed to like the babyfaces. So there you go. That's why I'm canceling the network, because I'm sick and tired of wasting $10 a month on something I'm probably not going to watch because it sucks, and I'd rather do other more productive things with my life, like, you know, read a book. I now have more time to read a book and just relax too. You know, I could study do homework more now. You know, I don't have to worry about watching wrestling every week. You know, I enjoy doing research on my career path, so I could just do so much more productive things in life now that I don't have to worry about watching WWE every fucking week. So it was a giant waste of time, and I'm glad I cut it out of my life. I mean, it's like life-changing. I mean, it's almost like a cocaine addict cutting cocaine out of their lives, or even like even to the level of a heroin addict cutting heroin out of their lives. I mean, it's life-changing, and I would recommend it to anybody who is miserable in watching this company, because it was a great decision, and I do not regret it one bit. You know, I've kept doing videos on here about other shit, and I will continue to do videos about other shit, and even mix in some WWE videos when I see news, because I still follow like the news and Bleacher Report and shit like that. I'm still following John Cena and his debacle with Nikki Bella and his vasectomy. That's like a big news story now. John Cena's reversing his vasectomy for Nikki Bella's big boobs, you know, because he wants a child or whatever the fuck. I mean, how much shit has John Cena got himself into? But maybe that's a discussion for a different day. So there you go, people. No more network for me. Saving that $10 a month to go to some other shit. So going right back into my bank account, baby. Haha. No more logging into my debit account and seeing that, or my checking account, and seeing that $10 a month being taken away from me by Vince McMahon. So fuck you, Vince McMahon. I'm getting my 10 fucking bucks back, baby. Haha. So there you go, people.